Hello everyone, this is Zoe, the Adult Programming and Community Outreach Librarian at Tredyffrin Public Library, and I am here today with another installment for the Socially Conscious Reads series. Within this series, librarians will shed light on current events or current issues and provide various resources including books, documentaries, and more to help inform readers about the topic and to promote social consciousness. Today, I want to talk about mass incarceration, wrongful convictions, and prison reform. Mass incarceration and wrongful convictions are ongoing issues that only seem to be getting worse. Prison reform is just one idea that hopes to solve these issues. It is the attempt to improve conditions inside prisons, improve the effectiveness of a penal system, or implement alternatives to incarceration. According to the Prison Policy Initiative, the overcriminalization of drug use, the use of private prisons, and low-paid or unpaid prison labor are among the most contentious issues in criminal justice today. Currently, 2.3 million people are incarcerated in jail or prison today. The United States population makes up about 5% of the world population, but we have 21% of the world's prisoners. African Americans are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of white people. Though African Americans and Hispanics make up approximately 32% of the United States population, they comprised 56% of all incarcerated people in 2015, according to the NAACP. In this video, I will highlight 3 titles that discuss mass incarceration and prison reform that I recommend, as well as touch on 4 additional titles and 2 documentaries. As always, please note that while this list may seem extensive, it is certainly not exhaustive. There are so many more titles and documentaries that are not included in this list. A downloadable PDF version of this presentation is made available within the description below. The first title is The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness by Michelle Alexander, published in 2012. In The New Jim Crow, Michelle Alexander, formerly the director of the ACLU's Racial Justice Project in Northern California, argues that the United States criminal justice system functions as a contemporary system of racial control, specifically by targeting black men and decimating communities of color. Alexander examines the history of racial caste in America and contends that racial caste has not ended, as evident by the mass incarceration of black men. The next title is Just Mercy, A Story of Justice and Redemption by Bryan Stevenson, published in 2014. Just Mercy is Bryan Stevenson's account of defending those most desperate and in need, the poor, the wrongly condemned, and women and children trapped in the farthest reaches of our criminal justice system. Just Mercy was adapted into a film starring Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. You can find the film to rent through most rental or streaming services. A clickable link to the film's official website is available in the PDF version of this presentation. And the third title that I want to recommend is The Sun Does Shine, How I Found Life and Freedom on Death Row by Anthony Ray Hinton, published in 2018. The Sun Does Shine is Anthony Ray Hinton's account of wrongful conviction and imprisonment. Charged for a murder he did not commit, Hinton spent close to 30 years in prison fighting the American judicial system, with help from civil rights attorney and best-selling author of Just Mercy, Bryan Stevenson. And here are 4 other titles worth checking out. Locking Up Our Own, Crime and Punishment in Black America by James Foreman, Jr., published in 2017. From the War on Poverty to the War on Crime, The Making of Mass Incarceration by Elizabeth Hinton, published in 2016. American Prison, A Reporter's Undercover Journey into the Business of Punishment by Shane Bauer, published in 2018, and A Colony in a Nation by Christopher L. Hayes, published in 2017. I also wanted to include 2 documentaries, one of which, as of July 6th, is still available to watch for free on YouTube. The other docuseries is available to watch on Netflix. Links to both documentaries are available on the downloadable PDF version of this presentation. The first documentary that I want to recommend is 13th, released in 2016. Filmmaker Ava DuVernay, known for Selma, explores the history of racial inequality in the United States, focusing on the fact that the nation's prisons are disproportionately filled with African Americans. Two authors I mentioned, Michelle Alexander and Brian Stevenson, provide commentary throughout the documentary. 13th is available to watch for free on YouTube. A link is provided in the PDF version of this presentation. I also want to recommend Time, the Khalif Browder story, released in 2017. This docuseries recounts the story of Khalif Browder, a Bronx high school student who was imprisoned for 3 years, 2 of them in solitary confinement on Rikers Island, without being convicted of a crime. He was accused at 16 of stealing a backpack, and his family was unable to afford his bail, which was set at $3,000. Time, the Khalif Browder story, is available on Netflix. Most of the books mentioned within this video are available on Libby or available to check out from any Chester County library using curbside pickup. You can place any of the books mentioned on hold and pick it up in a contactless, safe way. Check out our website at www.tredyfferinlibraries.org for more information about our curbside pickup, hours, and frequently asked questions. Let me know in the comments down below what other current topics you would like me to cover in the next installments of Socially Conscious Reads. As always, stay safe, stay well, and keep connected.